Okay, so in your conference call, you talk about the two different relevant prices that you see gold's going to be. And the last one I thought was most relevant was you're thinking about 1,700 price. That was the 2021 your budget was based on. Can it go higher from 1,700, or is that really the number we think that we're going to be around for a while?
You know, Jim, as you and I have spoken about many times, you know, in Rand Gold, we used a long-term $1,000 gold price to allocate our capital. We now use $1,200. The budgets, we get closer to the spot. So that's why we get to 1,700 when we're looking at the next 12 months. But that's completely divorced of our view of what the gold price is potentially going to go to. And, you know, if you look at the amount of money being printed by the global leading economies, and all that money, unlike in 2013, has arrived with Joe Public in the market. We've got this massive liquidity. And as a consequence of that, we have this looming inflation. At the same time, we just, you know, when you print money with an economy that shrunk, it's like me issuing shares with a low market cap. You know, you dilute the very value of that paper. And that's the challenge that the world is going to have to deal with. And, of course, gold measures that.
But I've got to tell you, Mark, I've got people who say, listen, there's too many companies mining gold. It's driving the price down. But we can do Bitcoin, and Bitcoin goes up. Gold does nothing. Bitcoin goes up. Why should we be in gold? Could you please explain that may not be always the case?
Well, you know, the one thing about gold, Jim, as you know, is it takes the risk out of any investment over the long term. So if you want to load up in Bitcoin, you better have a lot of gold to hedge that risk, because the Bitcoin goes up and down, not necessarily in that order all the time.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @JimCramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Kramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.